Ginger is famous around the world for its health benefits. People have been using it for centuries because it can help with things like digestion and nausea. But there are times when it might not be good for you. In this video, we'll talk about when it's best to avoid ginger. Knowing these situations can help you make smart choices about when to use it. Just so you know, everything we're going to tell you is based on facts and has been checked by health experts. Okay, let's get started and learn about the times you should steer clear of ginger. Blood disorder. If you have a blood disorder, it's best to avoid ginger. While ginger can be good for people with certain conditions like obesity or peripheral artery disease because it helps blood flow better, it's not safe for everyone. For people with hemophilia or those whose blood doesn't clot normally, ginger can cause problems. It stops the medicine they take from working properly. Ginger makes the blood flow faster, which can increase the risk of bleeding, especially for people who already have bleeding problems or take medicine that slows down blood clotting. So, if you have a blood disorder, it's better to skip the ginger. People. Taking specific medications. If you take certain medicines for conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, it's important to talk to your doctor before using ginger. Some ginger teas can affect how well your medicine works, especially drugs like insulin, anticoagulants, or beta blockers. According to Medicine Plus, a service of the National Institutes of Health, ginger can also cause problems when taken with other drugs like antacids, heart medication, or antihistamines. So, it's a good idea to check with your doctor before adding ginger to your diet if you're on any medications. Heart conditions. For people with heart problems, taking a lot of ginger can make things worse. Ginger is usually good for health, but if you have heart issues, it might not be safe in high doses. It can affect your heart in a way that isn't helpful. So, if you have heart conditions, it's best to be careful with how much ginger you use. It's always good to talk to your doctor before making any big changes to your diet or lifestyle, especially if you have health issues. They can give you advice on what's safe for you. Remember, taking care of your heart is really important, so it's best to take any precautions necessary to keep it healthy. If you're underweight, if you're very thin or struggling with anorexia, it's best to stay away from ginger, especially if you're trying to gain weight. Ginger is usually seen as good for weight loss because it has fiber and can help your stomach work better, making you feel less hungry. But for people who are already very thin, ginger might not be a good idea. It could make it harder for them to build muscle and gain weight. So, if you're underweight, it's probably best to avoid ginger. It's important to take care of your body and make choices that will help you get healthier. If you're unsure about what's right for you, talking to a doctor or a nutritionist can help you figure out the best plan for gaining weight safely and healthily. Bleeding disorders. If you have a bleeding disorder, it's really important to be careful about what you eat, including ginger. Ginger is known to make your blood thinner, which can be risky for people who already have trouble with bleeding. Even though ginger is commonly used as a spice and herbal remedy for many health issues, its effect on blood clotting can be concerning for those who bleed too much. The active parts of ginger, like gingerol and curcumin, can stop your blood from clotting like it should, leading to longer bleeding times. This can make the bleeding disorder worse. So, if you have a bleeding disorder, it's best to talk to your doctor before adding ginger to your diet. They can give you advice based on your specific health needs and how serious your bleeding disorder is. Pregnancy. During pregnancy, it's important to be careful about how much ginger you have. Some studies suggest that having a lot of ginger while pregnant might increase the chance of miscarriage, especially in the first 3 months when the risk is higher. Also, ginger can make your blood thinner, which might cause more bleeding during childbirth or related procedures. This could make delivery harder or cause problems afterward. Additionally, ginger might give pregnant women heartburn or stomach discomfort, especially if they already have stomach issues. So, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor before eating ginger while pregnant. They can give you advice on what's safe for you and your baby. It's important for expecting moms to stay informed and be cautious about what they eat to keep themselves and their babies healthy. Low blood pressure. If you already have low blood pressure, you should be careful with ginger. Ginger has substances like gingerol and zerin that make your blood vessels wider, which can lower blood pressure. So, if you already have low blood pressure, ginger can make it worse. It's important to be cautious. Also, ginger can make your body produce certain hormones and chemicals like serotonin and norepinephrine, which can lower blood pressure even more. This can cause problems, especially for people who often have sudden drops in blood pressure. So, if you have low blood pressure, it's best to talk to your doctor before using ginger. They can help you decide if it's safe for you and give you advice on how to manage your blood pressure. Taking care of your health is important, so it's good to be aware of how different foods and drinks can affect your body. Surgery. Before surgery, it's important to be careful with what you eat, including ginger. Some foods and supplements can affect how your body responds to anesthesia and other medicines during surgery. Ginger, in particular, can increase the risk of bleeding too much during the operation, which can make things complicated and cause problems afterward. Also, ginger can mess with your blood sugar levels, which can be tricky for people with diabetes, especially during surgery. It's crucial to keep your blood sugar stable for a successful surgery and recovery. Doctors usually advise patients to avoid ginger, whether it's in supplements, teas, or food, for at least a week before surgery. This helps reduce any risks that ginger might pose during the surgery. Overall, while ginger is usually healthy, it's important to avoid it if you're having surgery. If you're unsure, it's best to talk to your doctor before your surgery date. Ginger is a versatile and healthy spice that can bring many benefits to our health. However, it's crucial to be aware of situations where it's best to avoid ginger. Whether it's because of medical conditions like bleeding disorders or low blood pressure, or if you're preparing for surgery, being cautious with ginger can help prevent complications and ensure your safety. If you have any of the conditions mentioned, or if you're unsure about whether ginger is safe for you, it's important to seek advice from a medical expert. Your doctor can give you personalized guidance based on your unique health profile and help you make informed decisions about whether or not to include ginger in your diet. Remember, taking care of your health is important, and being mindful of what you eat can contribute to your overall well-being. While ginger can be a valuable addition to a healthy diet for many people, it's essential to prioritize your safety and follow any recommendations from your healthcare provider. By staying informed and seeking guidance when needed, you can make choices that safeguard your health and contribute to a healthier and happier life. While you're taking care of your health, don't forget to check out our sponsor, HealthKick. We have a wide range of products to aid your wellness journey, from health awareness and support items to fitness gear. Head over to HealthKick store to explore their offerings and make strides towards a healthier you. Stay informed, stay proactive, and take charge of your health. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.